you know this is an active investigation. I'm not at liberty to disclose.
Nigga, fuck all that noise. My motherfucking brother is killed, all right? And whoever took him from me is gonna fucking pay. Bottom line. And you know I was New York's finest. I was a cop just like you. So, I either talk to you or the press.
Preliminary ballistics tied the murder to a bust we made on a Russian drug warehouse.
Retaliation?
That's what we think. Some of the Russians escaped. They must have tracked Kamal down.
Find out who did this, and if there's anything I can do to expedite the search, just call me. I'll make sure that you have any and every resource necessary. I'm your first call when you find this fucking guy. Been clear? Your very first call.
Sure this is the guy who killed Kamal? Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Looks like we got the motherfucker. I'll write this up.
Yeah, you do that. Weapon that we recovered matches the ballistics on your brother's case. So, we got him, Congressman. As promised.
If there's anything you ever need at any time, my door's always open to you, my good brother.
Fuck, you killed her. I told you to follow my fucking rules and you didn't fucking listen.
If we give him leverage on Gnomes, what's gonna stop that bitch from wanting to kill us? Tell us what this sneaky bitch is up to.
Noma's my client.
The allegiance is with me.
I'm hearing she's making more moves.
Now, I already got a plan for her.
Detective Carter's after you. Killing the cop ain't easy. I don't think we have a choice. Backing down is not an option.
Hands where I can see him!
Do YouTube, it's your boy Mr. Power, and I'm back with episode 9 of my Mr. Power podcast. Now, as you guys can see, I've taken a little bit of a different approach when it comes to the visuals and everything like that. I want to give you guys better visuals, and you know, if I'm just doing videos with me right now, I don't really see the point of showing my face. But obviously, as I continue to get more guests and do more episodes with other people, you guys will see me more. So without further ado, I want to get right into it, y'all. I want to talk about Don Carter. So Don Carter has been making a lot of different moves since he hit the scene, man. I mean, he's been creating enemies with every and anybody. And characters, when they build them up like this, you already know what's going to happen to them. They usually get taken out, right? And especially when it comes to law enforcement and power. What law enforcement officers can you really think that have taken real wins? Like, the feds don't win in power, and I feel like people just don't understand that. It's only really one way for the storyline to end, unless they plan on continuing, you know, this Don Carter storyline in a potential spinoff, which I highly doubt. So we know in this next episode that Carter's going to be tasking Monet and Tariq with pretty much helping him get leverage on Noma. And, you know, that's going to be a big problem for them, especially for Tariq, considering he just made a truce with Noma and just agreed to do a deal with her so he can start moving product for her again because of the Zion kill. So this is going to cause and create a lot of issues, right? These are issues that Don Carter is single-handedly creating for everyone else. And we know how big of a role his task force played in Diana and Tariq losing their baby, specifically Felicia Lewis, right? Who was under Don Carter and under his responsibility. So this is just going to cause more and more issues. And coming next episode is going to be wild. We know that Drew's going to be working much, much closer with Carter and pretty much getting a lot closer to him. And this is really a compromising situation to be in, you know, considering that this guy's damn near responsible for your sister losing her baby. The fact that you are working with him in any capacity is a bad look, you know, for the family, for the streets, for everybody, right? So this is a storyline that we really, really need to pay attention to. Carter and Drew, how is this going to end, right? We know that Kane is not going to be happy about this, and this could potentially, you know, affect them when they're fighting and competing for the streets, which we know will happen. We know he's going to be trying to close in on Noma and her organization, and that's pretty much why he's been pressing Tariq. And all that it's hot as this entire season is he wanted to know who the connect is, right? He wanted to know who's the big dog, who's in charge right now, who's moving all the weight, so he can control them, because this is what Carter does, right? Carter just finds the biggest drug dealers and controls them instead of just killing them and taking them out, which he knows will be a lot more difficult. He just has them under his belt, and that's exactly how he wants things. He doesn't want any drug dealers that aren't under his pocket. And, you know, and it makes a lot of sense why he would want to move that way. But look, when you're doing this with multiple different drug dealers who are at a high level, and they're getting to the point where they're frustrated to where they'll work with each other to get rid of you. That's where you're in a dangerous position, Don. No, we know Monet and Tariq are going to be fed up, and it's going to get to the point where they're going to have to sit down and have a meet here, with Kane and Noma to really talk about this. Because like I said in the very beginning, right, everyone is going to have to work together and team up to take this guy out. This guy is Thanos level dangerous, right? He still has his task force somewhat intact, right? He still has the power to throw anyone in jail at any time, at any moment, for whatever reason, right? He's that powerful. So I think that everyone working together, they'll be able to neutralize Carter this next episode. I don't think he'll get taken out just yet. It's a little too early. I see him dying towards the end in like episode 10, maybe even 9, who knows? But that's kind of how I see things playing out, y'all. Make sure you guys keep supporting your boy, hitting your boy in the comments, DMs, TikTok, everything. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow your boy on TikTok at Mr. Power Universe, Instagram at Mr. Power Universe. And I will see you guys for the recap of episode 8.